Hey guys, sup, I'm ready for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and I have some hero duels for you. Hero OTK is just basically what it sounds, hero versus agents, boxers, and heavyweight samurai. That is what you have come for today, and yes, those are Noble Knight replays, which I will be filming tomorrow because I'm exhausted and I still have a coffee time to film. Let's do this, shall we? Hero OTK, let's go into this. Basically, I'm going to give you 4 duels. And I'm going to break down the duels and the combos, so hopefully you'll get an understanding of the deck. Either the deck's going up first, or this is going up first. I don't know, so you'll have to bear with me. I believe this guy was playing Magical Merchant, but the only reason is this is a really quick game. Only reason I say this is basically to show you how to play with these kind of hands. You just want to set up here into the double mass change, into the E-Call, into the Bubble Man. So basically, my premises here is I have 2 mass changes. Then what I can do is I can easily go into a Dark Law and go into Acid. Yeah, Acid. Oh yeah, take some Acid. And then I can always mass change and recover at least somewhat and basically go into 3 cards in my hand instead of just the none that are there right now. So I have no idea what this guy's playing. I'm just going to MSC the back row immediately because, well, you know, you don't want to take the chances. Now at this point I could have went Lava Lol Chain, but I decided to go straight to Dark Law. Because, well, I want to end the game here. And how am I going to end the game? I'm going to need a Bubble Man, special the Bubble Man. Flip, let's go, let's do this. Summon Acid, let's get trippy on the Acid, play the Mass Charge, get the Bubble Man and the Mass Change back. Go into the Excalibur. Now, I did call this Mass Charge. Oh, I called it Change in the deck profile. My mistake. It's actually Charge. That's what I get for filming super late. But I thought it said there. Okay, I didn't see the R on it. Anyway, he has Magical Merchant. He's only going to get the 1. That Magical Merchant fail, and that's pretty much going to be GG right there because I have Mass Change, and I can just go into another attack. That's how ridiculous this deck is. So that's a Mass Charge, not a Mass Change. I apologize because I probably said that in the duel video. You gotta understand. I don't know if you can see at the very bottom, right hand corner, it's 1:30 in the morning. I am completely wiped, and I'm trying to get all the filming done for Monday's just collection of videos because I love you guys. So this guy's playing Perfect Herald, and I thought the second I found out he was playing Perfect Herald, I'm shaking my head. I'm like, this is gonna end so bad. Because honestly, every time I play against Perfect Herald, they just lock me down. And at this point, I see the whole setup. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna walk away. He's playing agents. Let him go as Gaichi. I'm just gonna come back. I'm like, okay, let's see. How do I deal with this? I go Hero Lives, E-Call. I wanted to set everything, but if I set everything, well, you know what would happen. So I'm just gonna go Exciton Knight to wipe the board clean, so I can get a Bubble Man, and then basically set everything special Bubble Man. Now, some of you will hate Exciton Knight. I understand, but again, I didn't know what he had in the back row, and I took out a lot of his power. And at this point, he's just going to end phase. Nothing you can really do. So I'm just going to basically start getting a little bit of advantage here by turning my Alias into a Koga, and Koga is going to attack. And Koga is basically going to be the MVP of the entire freaking game. But here I'm going to go into Acid, let's get trippy, and just attack for that 2600 to bring him down to almost to my level. I probably could have played another Mass Change overextended, but I really didn't want to because I wasn't sure if he had Hyperion or anything along those lines. I was a little bit worried about that. Here comes the Perfect Herald. I'm like, uh-oh. Here comes the Christia into a Blackhorn, into a Preparation Rites, into another Perfect Herald, and I'm just a little bit curious if he had a rank 6 in there. I don't think he did. He did not have a rank 6. I could understand why, but it's just one of those things that you want to carry 1 rank 6 just for these kind of situations. I mean, look at that Koga. That Koga's at 4,000, that MVP of the game. Because Acid cannot get over perfection, but Koga can. Right here, if I try to activate anything, he's just going to negate it off. I think that's partly what he wanted me to do, is because of Koga's effect would allow me to. Oh, that Glenn Duo causes me so many issues. I'm not even going to lie to you. So many issues. I'm not even mad about it. I just thought it was hilarious. So obviously here, I'm like, yeah, I got game. Go to Dark Law, man. Get the search and go Bubble Man. Let's do this. Pop with the bubbles. I see that Glendua and I'm shaking my head. So I just shaking my head and I go to Mass Charge. I keep calling it Mass Change in deck profile. I apologize for that. Forgive me. It was 1 a.m. in the morning. I'll correct myself in the comments. But at this point, all I can really do, I do not run Dark Hole. All I can really do is basically just say, fuck, and just wait. Not sound that way. But that's all I can really do. I need to set up, really truly need to set up a Direwolf. Like, if I can get Direwolf on the board, then I can easily, you know, clutch the victory. But honestly, like at this point, I'm like, how do I even win the game right now? Do I just wait and deck him out, or is it gonna be something else? That Glenn Duo like just completely shut me down, and I'm just, how do I deal with Glenn Duo? Like it was a lot of that going on. So he's not gonna want to activate anything. It's gonna be a really slow game. I am sorry. I'm just gonna play the Foolish Barrel into his Zephyrus, because Zephyrus would help me go Direwolf if possible. But right now I'm not even able to go Direwolf, and it's gonna be very, very slow pace. Something will happen to basically allow one of us to take the victory, but I'm not gonna say what. I remember this one pretty damn well. And you can see here, I'm just going to keep setting cards. There's nothing I can do. I can't get over Glenn Duo. Lesson 1, how to be heroes. Just summon Glenn Duo in defense mode or Marshmallow. They can't pierce it, so game over. Here I get the Miracle Fusion, exactly what I needed. Go to Zero, Mass Change into an Acid to wipe his board, and hope to God he doesn't have Herald of Orange, because if he did, I'd be raging up a storm. Because then I had to wait for another Miracle Fusion to basically get like these two off the board to go Direwolf to pop, and it would have just been a nightmare, which is what I originally had planned, but then I saw that move and I thought it was better. So that was the Glenn Duo. Just like, oh my god, Glenn Duo is too good, man. All joking aside, it is really too good. I'm battling against Boxers, and this is something that you'll probably see on a future Tech Tuesday, is Exceed Reborn, and I'll speak about it then, not now, kind of thing. I don't agree with the Kage Takage that he's running, just saying, but again, this is just one of those times that where I had no hand. I thought the game interesting, wasn't sure what he played, and once I saw he was playing Battling Boxers, I knew exactly what to do. Just go into that, attack for 1,000, drop the Mass Change, go into Dark Law, attack for 24 straight, drop him a 46 and say go. At this point, I'm just like, alright, he could probably make a 101, lead Yoke, something along those lines. I'm not really afraid of it. Here, I get to rip Dark Hole out of his hand. Here comes Vanity's Emptiness. See, I don't want to sound like a dick, but this is why you gotta read, you know, card effects that you're not sure of, because he could have used the Dark Hole to get this off the board, and then that would have put me in a bad situation. I mean, I could easily make another one, but still, you know, it would take that turn to make another one, hence he may not have lost here. And here, I don't get why he didn't summon anything or anything along those lines. But this is basically just to show you, like, what to do here. I killed my own Vanity's Emptiness, because I was like, alright, you know, I'll see what happens. So it's kind of one of those, this is what not to do against, you know, elemental heroes. Same. So, Dark Law is pretty broken. As you add a card, then, well, you saw what happened. Now, this is Heavyweight Samurai. This is also something I want to bring to the council very shortly. They're very inconsistent. I'm not nagging on the guy. I'm just talking from experience with Yugi514 and what he experienced. I was like, yeah, you got great combos. It's once in a million kind of things, because they rely so heavily on defense-based cards. So, from the large type, and again, one of those cannot be destroyed by battle effects, and it's like, oh my god. I was getting trolled all night long. Here I go for Bubble Man. Summon Bubble Man, just play Mass Change on Bubble Man, go to Acid, pop the back row. Don't want to deal with it. I'm like, yeah, we have it. I see that thing, I'm like, oh god. I mean, it's got those missile hands of defense. He goes for the card deed. That is like the ultimate defense right there. He's basically just trying to set up with his Heavyweight Samurais. God, I can't even speak tonight. Dark Mirror Force, man. Dark Mirror Force. I am so curious to see how, like, the hell he would bring that out. But I asked at the back row yet again. Go into the Call of the Haunted, into the Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist effect. Take a search to the Mass Change. This is basically just going to show you basic combos and how to get over things. And I think this took place after the Glenn Duo, so I knew exactly what I had to do here. So this time I don't even fuck around. I go straight into it. I'm like, alright, Direwolf time, MVP, get rid of the Zeph, so at least I can use it next turn in case that is one of these. Attack straight into it. Nope, it's the one that basically says when it's destroyed, basically, well, at the damage calculation, it drops it to 0 attack. So, I ain't even mad. I'm not. You know, here comes the Solemn Warning, Giant Rat. Giant Rat gonna take out my Direwolf. That's perfectly fine. My god, sounds like Pokemon commentary. Just hearing myself. Just saying. Here comes the Shadow Mist. No search. I don't know why. I think it was a Dead Pro glitch or that, or I ran out of heroes. I've lost count. It's late at night. I'm exhausted. Apparently I didn't lose. Oh, I ran out of mass changes. That's what it was. He decides to Solemn Warning my Neo Alias. I'm like, okay. I'm going to drop Shining. Just for the hell of it. Flip up Andy's Emptiness, you know, if I needed to. But that's going to be game. So, that's it for the dual replays. I'm sorry, ran out. I saw the Noble Knight ones for tomorrow. This is just basically give you an understanding of it. If you want more, you'll have to be a little bit patient, but you can just ask in the comments and I will do it. It's going to be a little bit patient because I'm trying to get into a nice little schedule where I jump back and forth between things, and I have a coffee time to go film. So, ending the video here. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and comment for more. You know, like I said, if you have a deck request or anything, leave it in the comments below. Finally, really enjoy the video, then share it. Sharing is caring, and as always, I'll see you in the next one in about 3 hours. Bye. Peace. Thanks for watching.